Want help to grow your business? Download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.
Welcome back to That Social Media Show. I am your host, Heather Porter. And in this show, we teach you tips, advice, and strategies on how to be a success on social media. All right, here is what we're going to talk about in this episode. Twitter fundamentals, tips from novice to expert. I love Twitter, so I cannot wait to teach you guys all this amazing stuff coming up. But before I do, two quick things. Of course, we get practical. What does that mean? That means that I would love for you to pull that laptop out or that computer or that smartphone. Get on with me. Pull that Twitter account up with me, and I want us to go through it together. Because this is the stuff that's going to change your business. And if you follow along and action these steps, you'll get some serious results. And of course, I do want you to come and hang out with me on social. And the best way to do that is with a hashtag, That Social Media Show. And this is where you can come and ask me questions, give me comments or feedback, or just make silly comments. Let me know that you're out there. I would love to meet you on social media. Okay, so what are we actually going to cover in this episode? What is Twitter, and some interesting stats about who uses it. How to reach influencers in your market on Twitter. How to complete your bio to maximize your exposure. What and how to tweet. The difference between a reply, retweet, and direct message. An introduction to Twitter ads. Yes, they do have ads. And 2 tools that you can use to never miss out on what people are saying about you or things that matter to your business. And finally, small business Twitter success stories, because I have to share those with you, of course, so you can go out and check out what other people are doing really well online. All right, you guys, let's get started. So what is Twitter? And I'm also going to give you some interesting stats about it. The tweet, Twitter. So Twitter is basically known for its tiny 140 character updates. Little tiny tweets. Such a cute little word, isn't it? But what's really cool about Twitter is that it's been used as a news platform, really, and also a way to reach out to get contact with amazing people in your space. So you might have heard that, or you might have even witnessed this, that when there's a news story that breaks, oftentimes Twitter is the first one to report it. It is real time, it is fast, and some of the tools I'm going to show you later will show you how to jump into hashtags and conversations that are in your industry without missing a beat. Twitter is also amazing for reaching out to individuals that you want to connect with, because you see, most Twitter users use it on their own device. They are having conversations. It's a real-time sort of thing. Like whereas Facebook, you can do a post and you can walk away. Twitter, oftentimes, you can post something or tweet something, and people will respond immediately, and you can have conversations. So it's a really great tool to reach out and get to know people, celebrities, experts. In my case, a really well-known journalist here in Sydney, in Australia. She was doing a news story on TV. And she basically said something I didn't agree with, so I tweeted to her, and I used her handle, and I said, hey, what about this? You missed this. She actually, at the break, tweeted back to me and said, oh my gosh, you're so right, I'm going to cover that tomorrow. I'm serious, you guys. You can really get engaged with celebrities, well-known people in your space, experts, people that you want to reach out with. So some stats. 320 million monthly active users. That's 320 million people that are using it all the time, every single month. That's a big chunk of the market. Mostly people under the age of 40 that are urban dwellers. So people with a bit more disposable income, a bit more educated, and interested in what you have to offer as a business. It's really good for market research and influencer marketing. As I was saying before, you can easily find influencers in your space, reach out to them and build relationships, but also for market research. And there's a cool tool, a couple of tools I'm going to talk about will show you how to do that, but you can really quickly find out what people are saying right now about your product or service, or the pain point that your product or service can help them with. And I think the key thing about this is I just want to read this interesting stat. Twitter lacks in overall users compared to Facebook. Well, of course, right? It's a lot smaller. It makes up, though, for other areas that are very important for businesses. For instance, 49% of monthly Twitter users follow brands or companies, compared to the average of 16% for other networks. So on Facebook, a lot of people are hanging out with their friends, whereas Twitter is known to be a used business tool. Not only is it great for market research and influencer marketing, but it's great for customer service. I mean, how many times do you go to Twitter? Maybe if your website goes down, your hosting goes down, there's an issue, maybe a new law comes out with tax, whatever it is, you can go into Twitter and you can search and you can find out right now what people are saying, and specifically about your company, and you can give them great, customer service as well. So that's Twitter for you. So what I want to cover next is how to reach the influencers in your market. This is important because you don't want to waste time on Twitter. Yeah, you can use it for customer service and overall connection, but when you connect with influencers, it becomes an extraordinary tool to grow your network and perhaps even get third-party endorsements. That is one of the most powerful things that you should be looking for online, third-party endorsements, other people recommending your content, your products, and your services. And on Twitter, you can find these people easily and reach out to them, and by doing that and retweeting their tweets and getting conversations going with them, they're more likely to share your content to their massive followings, which is really exciting when that starts to happen. All right. So 2 tools. Ready to come on into the computer? Here we go. There's 2 tools that I like to use to find influencers. It makes it really easy for you to then go follow them, retweet their tweets, have conversations with them, with the hopes that then they're going to maybe share your stuff, or just by the power of them engaging with you, their followers are going to think, well, who's this person that the person I'm following is talking to? Who are they? I want to check them out. Tool number 1 is BuzzSumo. Now, this depends on what country you live in, and I love this. So here in Australia, we pronounce the Z's with a Z. So it's BUZZ Sumo, SUMO.com. For everybody else, or most of the rest of the world, it's BUZZSUMO.com, BuzzSumo. So really amazing tool. I'm actually logged into my account. You can get a paid account because that allows you more searches, but you can also just use it for free. So inside of BuzzSumo, it has a couple of interesting things. You can basically find amazing content that people are sharing, and you can use that and make it better and then post it on your blog. That's one of the big ways I use the tool, is I don't even let myself or my own creativity tell me what to write anymore for blogs. I go straight into here and I let the market tell me what to write. And I look for blog posts people are already sharing on social, and I make them better. But also it allows you to find influencers. So let's just start really quickly on a side note, because I think this is really important when you're generating content only for your blog, but for your tweets and for your social media. You want to use stuff that people like. So let's say that we're in, let's see, you guys give me a market. What market do you want me to look at? How about accounting? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so accounting. So let's do, we'll start with accounting to see what comes up. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? See if I can go into the home screen so you can actually see how it looks from the start. If I can get in there. Nah, it's going to take, because I'm logged in. But you'll see a search box just like what you're seeing here if you're not logged in. All right, so accounting. Did I spell it right? I think so. And search. Okay, so it's going to come up with content that uses the keyword accounting. And it's also going to come up with the most highly shared blog posts that exist. On the right-hand side, you can see, I have Facebook shares, LinkedIn shares, Twitter shares, Pinterest shares, Google Plus shares, total shares. That's pretty powerful stuff, right? So, but accounting's pretty vague. So what if I was going to want to write, say, accounting for small business? And the little tip here, if you put double quotes around the phrase, then the phrase will remain intact. So here we go, accounting for small business. Is that even an exciting term? Look at that. There's really no shares going on at all in social. How about this one? So see how I'm starting to get ideas about what to talk about? I wouldn't do an article saying accounting for small business. How about how to save money in my business? We'll see if that matches any actual phrases. No. So then I can take away the double quotes. I can hit search. Is anything coming up from that? No. All right, so then you can play around with your search terms, yeah? So if we just do save money in business, perhaps. It might take you a few times to find something, but once you master this tool, you can get great ideas for content. So here we go. We have Google employee lives in a truck to save money. Okay, nearly 1 in 5 people aren't saving at all. And it's giving you some different tips, right? So I can play around with keyword phrases. So number 1, you can use this tool to get content that people are sharing, to get content ideas. So you can make the blog posts that are here even better on your own site, or you can get ideas for what to tweet about, what to share about online on your social media accounts. Okay, so let's also look at, let's go under LinkedIn. Let's go Twitter, because we're on Twitter. I'm going to sort by Twitter, so then we have all the shares that are right there. I want to look at amplification. See, amplification is all about finding influencers. So now, it's pulled up the keyword. Let's do topic. Let's do accounting for business. And then search. So it's looking for influencers. So these are people in Twitter that have big followings, that are people that we want to know about, that are in the space of accounting for business, that are in our place, yeah? Or you could type in small business. So if you're an accountant and you're looking for small business, or maybe you're an accountant and you're looking to specialize, and you might want to specialize in the health industry. So maybe you would do fitness businesses. Here we go. Search. Let's see what comes up for influencers. Okay, cool. So now what I'm seeing is tweets or Twitter accounts that are in the space of fitness businesses that are influencers. So I'm using the amplification here at the top. So I'm seeing people that if I reach out to them, it's going to amplify my message if we have conversations on Twitter. So from there, I can basically go, cool, so this particular person toned it up. Maybe that's a perfect person for me to follow on Twitter and build a relationship with. And then if I build a relationship with her, she might tweet about me. And then I could be giving tips about saving money in your fitness business. See where I'm starting to go with this? So really amazing tool to not only find good content ideas to share on social media and do blog posts, but also to amplify your message, finding influencers that can go and market your business by building that conversation on Twitter. Okay, we have another tool that I want to show you as well. So this one is another paid tool, and for this you do have to get a paid account. If you are a big Twitter user or you want to become a big Twitter user, I highly recommend checking this one out. It's called socialbro, socialbro.com, socialbro.com. You hook your Twitter account into this, and then it's basically going to show you who you're following that's influencers. So it looks through like a whole algorithm and it basically says, right, so this person tweets a lot of times.
To continue enjoying this presentation, download BRiN, the world's first business advisor in your pocket. To find out more, visit BRiN.ai or search the App Store today.